What's going on, YouTubers, gamers, and hobbyists? Welcome to Chill with Pete, the coffee break catch-up series, where we just get together and chat about a few things, just in like a bullet point fashion of my week or recent events, at least. This is take 4. Can you believe that? Yeah. If you're new to this show, it lasts about as long as it takes me to drink a cup of coffee, and I've had a couple of small sips from this one. So it's already cooling down. Like I say, take 4. Unbelievable. Microphone fell off. I started wheezing. I needed an inhaler. Just different things. So that's very recent events. Right. Had our bathroom done, as you may know, because that's caused a lot of chaos here in my hobby room, because it was full up with bathroom stuff. Cupboards, towels, radiator, all the bits and gubbins. I want to sink. It's done now. It's done. Got my room back. Although it still needs organising, I've got my hobby room back. So that is a good plus for me. And yeah, it's Saturday evening, the 21st of October. I'm doing some hobby. We've got our daughter up staying for the weekend. So she's downstairs with my wife watching a film. I think they're watching Dungeons and Dragons, actually. I said, nah, pass, because I think it's a bit too comedic for my taste. I know I haven't seen it, but it's just a feeling I get from it, a vibe, if you will. So, nah. And, there's nothing wrong with that. I don't want to watch that. Not what I want to see. Anyway, enough of that. I'm going to be doing it on the bench after this, or hopefully, all being well. And I'll be carrying on work on my Halfling Wizard, because that's who I want to be doing in my next solo RPG game that I play. I want to be playing that character. Well, he's perfect. A Halfling, already at a disadvantage, and a Wizard too, so starting out level 1. Gonna be tough. Gonna need a sidekick or an ally of some sort. So I need to dig out some suitable fighter characters that I can use for that. Anyway, that's that. The bathroom is done. Beautiful. So happy with it. Went over to see the guy today, to say, the owner of the business just over the road, to say how happy we are with not only with the final product, but the work they did during the week and a half that it took to do it. Yeah, it was incredible, really. Right, that's that. Oh, I was speaking to a good friend of mine earlier today. You know him as Mr. Ralph Astley. He's got a channel on here. Go check him out. Does lots of stuff. Haven't spoken to him since I was in Plymouth a long time ago, so it's good to catch up with him, and that was good. So we were talking. He recently put up an epic video. It's just like nearly 6.25 hours long. I've never seen a video that long on YouTube before, and he did express kind of like just a bit of a statement that perhaps not a lot of people that a lot of people might be put off by the length, but that's fine. I just watched it in installments. It was quite handy for me, actually, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was all about all his different wargaming rule sets that he's got and acquired over the years. It's fascinating stuff, really is. That was my first big glug of coffee. On that won't take long, so better try and get this in as quick as I can. Trying to think what's been going on, and what is going to be going on. Oh, I'm also painting like scroll case things, like bookcases, but for scrolls. Painting them up. It's rapidly approaching now. I'm going to be able to play some Dungeons and Dragons. Looking forward to that. I've been adding to my collection of stuff. Got some more tanks, like Warlord Games ones, for bolt action. I think they're all for bolt action. Liking the look of tanks. I like tanks, and what I want to do is build them and paint them, and I'll just talk about the models, because I've got a book of tanks and armoured vehicles from the Second World War, World War Two, and I just like the look and aesthetics of World War Two tanks, and bit like I like the look and aesthetic of classic cars, not modern cars. Tanks you get in things like Team Yankee, or even more modern warfare ones. Yeah, right. I prefer the older ones. That's just me. I just prefer it. So there you go. I've got a few things on my bench. Still got some skeleton warriors on there. I don't know what I'm waiting to do on them. I'll have to have another a closer look sometime. Maybe later to have a look, see what's what with that. I've got some female colonial marines for Alien to finish off, or do carry on with. I've got a ranger, an elven ranger, and an elven wizard, and of course my halfling wizard to do. I am itching to build something, it's true. I really am. And I don't know what it's going to be. I don't know what it's going to be next. It's just it's nuts. What am I going to build? I don't know. Oh, I've also a brief shout out to Jamjar 43. I've been watching some of his HMS Bounty videos. Wow, brilliant. And he's coming on with it now. He's put out an update of that, and he's really coming along with it. It's big. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. And yeah, so that's good. Looking good, sir. We'll be following that with interest. Let's just say that. So yeah. Trying to think what else. Hobby wise, I've got a bit of you might not know this about me, but I have a little bit of a passion for railways and trains, but old steam ones and stuff. And I have a fondness for like anything historical to do with like old railway lines and the routes they used to take and things like that, and you know what state and condition they're in now. So there's a whole series of books devoted to this subject. I can't remember the name of the author now, because I've only just got into that book. But I'm going to be reading that this evening. Well, when I go to bed, actually. So I shall be reading through that with interest. And I just love it. Again, it's all about aesthetics, isn't it? And I prefer the look of steam engines. I think they look better. I just do. There's no way around it. They are looking better than a diesel engine to me. So that's something else new that I've been doing. Work has been incredibly, insanely busy. Well, I don't know what else to say about it. It's been insanely busy, that, period. Going into masses of work today. I'll be glad to get our colleague back, from not that, I was, she's on maternity leave, so, obviously don't want to cut her leave short, maternity leave short, but let's just say I'll be glad when she's back. Take the pressure off a bit. Yeah, so that'll be good. Other than that, work's going quite well. Work's going good. I'm still learning new stuff all the time. Getting things wrong occasionally, but learning from those mistakes, that kind of thing. Oh, while I remember, P&Q, if I haven't mentioned it already, I've done so many takes of this. P&Q, I need questions for the Halloween special. Please pop your questions down below. Just drop them down there. Hardly anyone emails that sort of thing over these days, so I don't bother with that anymore. But yeah, just pop me a comment or question down below in the comments box. I'll answer your question on the Halloween special P&Q. It doesn't have to be Halloween related. It could be anything. It could be about anything. Just let me know what you want to ask. Hobby related, life related, just whatever you want to know. It's just cool. As long as I can answer it, I will answer it. Yeah, enough said. Another sip of coffee. I've been inspired recently to put a video out about my Dungeons and Dragons books and box sets, which I may do. Yeah, I haven't got them all, but I've got quite a few, and it'd be interesting to just to go through them. I think just even if it's just to show them. So a lot of them are games, a lot of them are, campaign books. So, some of them are just source books, background books, that kind of thing. General information, like Monster Manual, that kind of stuff. I don't know if I've got any more news. I went over to see my mum today. She was quite well today, doing well. Been cold recently though, and she was saying a hot water bottle was on the way out, so I took her over a new one today that I ordered for her. She was over the moon with it, It's amazing how much joy a simple thing like that can bring someone, so I was happy to be able to do that. My wife and daughter went into Exeter shopping trip. It's nice. I like to let them have time together when she's up. That enables me to do things, get more time on my own as well to do stuff that I want to do. It's really, really good. It's a good... works out well. Health wise, how am I? I'm okay. I'm doing all right. The usual suspects, really. Balance issues, pain in my limbs, all the usual MS stuff. But I seem to have got over that bout of the relapse I had back along, so I'm so glad about that, and I can see properly again now as well, because I couldn't see properly. I thought, if I can't see properly, for me, I think life's over, really. I wouldn't, it doesn't bear thinking about if I couldn't see what I was doing. But, yeah, but I am a lot better than I was. Weather here, it's getting chillier now. Not quite scarves and hat weather yet, although sometimes I wear hats anyway, I just like wearing them. But the need for it, but it's rapidly approaching, I have to say. Haven't had to put the heating on yet, which is good. Nice insulated house, the roof and thick walls, so that's good. It does a good job at keeping the cold out. It stays quite relatively warm in here, and that's good, because that saves money in the long run too. Because our old house, we had to have the heating on all the time. It was, in the winter, terrible. I'm sure it'll get really cold here too, so come grip of winter, if we get snowed in or whatever, I don't know. Probably be pretty darn cold then, I should think. But good heating system is what you need. And we've got those snooty things now, those big thing, one size fits all. One size will fit like Andre the Giant type big snuggly things that you can wear. Keeps you warm. I'm gonna cough. And that is my coffee, folks. How much time we got here? Well, 15 minutes. A bit shorter than the norm. Get those questions or comments to me about for the Halloween P&Q. Doesn't have to be Halloween related. Any question you like, but it can be Halloween related. That I like doing Halloween related stuff on the Halloween special, but it can be anything. Anything you want. You want to ask something spooky, go for it. If you want to ask something gaming related, go for it. My thoughts on something, go for it. That noise is my chair. It squeaks. My chair squeaks. It does. Yeah, anyway, I hope you guys are okay. Stay well, stay safe, and remember, all brushes lead to war. And I will see you on another video. Bye for now. Bye-bye.